Hey everybody, welcome to Zurch Tactical. Today I was going to talk about the Stevens 320. Chambered in 12 gauge, one of my favorite shotguns. Actually, it's my first ever shotgun. Just wanted to share a few things about this thing. This thing was actually pretty reasonably priced. When I first got this, it was brand new at I think roughly around $350. Pretty reasonably priced. I've shot this thing quite a few times. Pretty fun to shoot. Holds really well into your shoulder with a nice, good, rubbery back. Not too hard of a back. Now, granted, your shoulder might hurt after a while of doing it, but as you can tell, pretty nice barrel end. See, and also too, very easy to take apart and to clean. Like here, I'm gonna even show you. So we take this. What we do is we drop this down below. Make sure it's all clear, and we unscrew this little cap right here on the top, which we can also order other pieces for it, which we're gonna do in other videos. We're gonna do accessories and stuff like that to change out on guns that are like legal attachments, not any modifications or anything like that. So once you take that piece out, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna wiggle this top barrel. You're gonna pop this out, and boom, there you go. You're done. Now, granted, this is where all your shells are gonna sit. This is the back end of your of basically your magazine. So like the spring is in here, it's going to push upwards toward this, and then once that stops, you're good. See how you can hear that? Yeah. So when you want to put this back on, after you put certain accessories in line, you want to, the one thing kind of have to show you. Let me see if we can move the camera a little better. Sorry about this. There you go. So, see how it's got the different grooves and so on and so forth right here? So we want to make sure this lines up perfectly where certain grooves need to line up. What I always do is I get to where I get here on the other end. I always make sure this is lined up because it won't go into the right location without this getting popped in. And so once that's in, I know I'm pretty much lined up right. And then it's not really the most conventional thing, but I give her a little tap, flip her down, hold her back up, grab our little stopper, and there we go. And now, if you're curious, right here is where you're going to put in the shells. And yeah, and then they'll pop out here. Obviously, you know that every time you do that. If this is your first firearm that you're looking at going to buy, I would not recommend this at all. Only because now, if this is your first firearm, like I said, sorry about that, the camera was a little weird. Sorry, if this was your first firearm that you're looking at trying to get, I would not recommend that at all. Only because I think you start with something smaller, like a handgun, like a 9mm. And if 9 seems a little too aggressive, go to a 22 and then work your way up to 9. Now, granted, too, if you're not sure what you like, find someone who you know who is responsible, is safe, and can take you with them, and you can try what they like before you decide to make a purchase in a caliber or a type. Or if you like, you can go to your select ranges that do let you rent guns for the day and try that there. It's always good to ask questions. You can walk into any firearm store and ask questions, because there'll be a lot of knowledgeable people that'll be able to help you through that decision, because your first firearm is going to be the most frustrating decision. After that, it becomes addicting. But I didn't start off with rifles or shotguns at all. I started off with a handgun, like in the previous video. That handgun I showed you guys in the last video last week was honestly my first handgun. And eventually we're gonna go make some videos where we're gonna take these out and go shoot them and do all the fun stuff. I mean, did just come back from going and shooting this today, so that was pretty fun. Hopefully we'll get a hard case for this, because there's a couple accessories I'd like to put on this thing, and there's a few things, because the case that you saw in that video is not the case I'd like to use. It is a soft case that made this. It says Sour equipment, so it's okay. But yeah, my opinion's on SIGs anyways. But we're gonna have some more videos coming down the line too for you guys. So I hope you guys really do enjoy that, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you're wondering why you're not getting any of these videos brought up to you in your feed, it's probably because you're not following. You know, definitely hit that like button, definitely hit that subscribe button, and definitely hit that follow button so you can be part of Zurch Tech family. Until then, guys, definitely go hit that. What are we waiting for? See you guys in the next video.